most super duper exciting edition of Inside Media Weekly is the set is falling apart.
When you say set falling apart, you mean I'm knocking the set over?
By the way, something's not on here either.
Whoa!
Sorry, one of the set pieces. Forgotten. Now we're set. I'm Rian Boni. Kevin Bastos is here. The set is now put back together.
Let's say yes.
Justin Pinto is here. Is that monitor okay? Still showing sea otters. Well, it was.
Well, it's okay. There's no sea otters.
No, there's no sea
It is
otters.
functioning.
There's
one. Look at this.
Wow, this is...
And
Two.
They kind of excite...
Three.
That one's got
This
a ball.
may
it's
look
like they're like performing. They
This
know we're watching.
just-
Like these people are back.
Wow, this is the most action we've had from the sea otter cam in months.
Ever.
Maybe years. Ever since,
Did you ever send them a notification saying we refer to them every single episode? Since
See if their
episode
viewership goes up at
61 or something?
Sure it doesn't.
No,
But,
no,
yeah.
not a bit. But we do throw out
Every
them.
there's a weird IP address out east. Just tunes in for like 4 minutes, randomly around 2:00.
And there they go.
Bye.
And that's that.
Well, didn't we have other things way back when?
We had, was it shark
We had a
cam or
giraffe.
something?
The
We had
giraffe.
cam.
We were waiting for the giraffe.
There was one that was on one day, and then we went back the second day, and it was gone. That was great.
I don't remember.
Let's go back to the archives.
Uh-huh.
Verify which ones are all.
So I was asking Mr. Boni in between shows, are we now the longest running show on Channel 7? And he said, no, Headlines has run for a longer period of time. I
But
said,
most
well,
episodes,
look back at the number of
we
episodes.
have to see.
Okay.
So there's-
What about? I mean, Irma. Now, like, are we talking about people or just show names?
I
Because
mean,
Irma's had to be on the most shows, hasn't
Well,
she?
no,
Because
I
she
mean,
was on like everything.
she did about 100 shows or so, and we're past
we're
that.
over that.
But didn't she do like multiple
she did all
shows of
sorts of
different
things.
names at different times and so on?
Well, yeah, but she still, I don't know.
Irma.
I mean,
she has
obviously, the
so
morning
many.
announcements is going to be well
Of course,
beyond.
outside of the morning
They're in the
announcements.
thousands
right.
of episodes they've done. But
What about the Friday show? Can we bring that back? What do you think?
I believe we have probably superseded the Friday show by now.
Oh, there wasn't that many of the Friday show, I don't think.
It was once a month for
For a
a
couple
narrow
years.
period
so
of
many
time.
years, yeah. So,
And then
we'll get
it was
research
over.
on that. We'll let you
I'm
know.
interested.
Yeah,
I'm
yes.
curious.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, can we
when-
get,
Outside shoot for someone.
Research and statistical analysis. Can we get? I need an Excel spreadsheet, please, with multiple columns.
Long running
Speaking
shows.
of multiple columns, well played. Shazam! Number one. Hey, Kelsey's going to join us.
Kelsey!
On the show. There she is!
Look! Get a Kelsey mark! Get Kelsey on there! This is the greatest episode ever! Kelsey shows
What's wrong?
up on Inside
What's
Media
wrong?
Weekly.
Why not?
That mic check obviously didn't
We
work.
did a mic check.
So,
This is the greatest episode
Shazam,
ever.
I know. We
Shazam
had a
is right.
special guest that just appeared randomly.
Here we go. Yeah, perfect.
So, $53 million for the good old Shazam.
I think that's a lot for Shazam. I know it's not.
good.
I mean, Captain Marvel made $150 million. But did we ever think it was going to make that much? I mean, did anybody really think?
No. No.
Right?
What's the budget for it?
For Shazam?
100 some. What?
For Shazam or
Yeah.
Captain Marvel?
Shazam.
Shazam's $100 million.
It'll probably make that back.
Well, I think it already did with the account. Isn't it over 100 million globally?
It's a good day.
I mean, it'll make over 100 million domestically. I mean, it'll make 25 this weekend,
Yeah.
and then it'll just 12. I mean, yeah.
And I'll go next week.
So it'll be bumped up
Still
another
looking for someone
$12.
to join me. $12. Am I crazy?
Afternoon,
Yes.
Tuesday, $5
Oh,
o'clock,
yeah.
$5.
Yeah, you do the half
That's
price.
right. I'll be at the first show, 10 o'clock in the morning next
awesome.
week, because, or something like that. I'm still looking for, or perhaps not.
Yeah, you've been going back and forth. You said
I know.
we were going to go. Then you were like, I might go by myself.
I don't know.
Shazam.
One ticket for Shazam, because I'm old and pathetic.
And I have the whole theater to myself.
Do I want popcorn? No, I do not want popcorn. Great. Do I wish to get... Yes, I do. Where should I sit? Oh, I like this seat. Not the whole...
You can have everything you want.
The pizza arm wrestling thing. Oh, I don't like black olives. Okay, no black olives. You end up with cheese, and then one person's happy.
And everybody else is miserable.
Yes.
Pet Cemetery, by the way, has already made its money back.
Yes!
Budget of $21 million, made $25 million just domestically. I don't know how well the Stephen King novels do overseas, but not too bad for...
I've heard it's one of his least favorite books. And
Yeah, we now have made the movie twice.
yes,
And a sequel.
yes, Pet Sematary 2 outside of canon. But then returned.
Stephen King not approved.
I don't know.
But obviously, it brought back interest, certainly for people
We're in Chapter 2's this year, isn't
on
it?
a movie scale.
Did you see the first one?
I did not.
I liked it.
I watched the one with Tim Curry one time.
It's not good.
I don't remember liking it, and I don't remember it being good.
I rewatched it. It also did not age well.
No, get out of town.
I know.
It didn't age well.
A television movie.
From the 80s, looks bad in 2019.
And John Ritter is in it. I'm like, oh, John Ritter.
I do not recall. It was a pretty, yeah, it was
I
pretty
bought it on
bad.
Blu-ray. I think it was like $7.
It's a good value. But,
Have you watched it?
well, I mean, a Blu-ray for $7.
Oh, okay.
Not the movie itself.
There are many Blu-rays you can get for $7 that are not worth $7.
Imagine if you paid for the full ticket to the movie theater.
Suicide Squad being one of them.
Oh, yeah.
So how about the nice transition?
please,
so
yes.
so they've already at
This is a
Movie
good
Web.
topic.
They've done all 7 of the DCEU DC Expanded Universe movies ranked worst to best, including Shazam. Guess what's number 1?
Wonder Woman?
Shazam, actually, in this
Wow.
person's belief. So they have listed number 7,
Suicide
your favorite,
Squad. Probably,
Suicide
yeah.
Squad, which also has a sequel coming, right?
Well,
so
I think I would flip those two. I think I hated
BVS,
more.
Dawn of Justice, they have at 6, and Justice League at 5.
Ooh. Also
That's
pretty bad.
tricky. Yeah, those 3 are definitely the worst.
And then it gets good, because then you have Man of Steel,
Yeah, Man of Steel is decent.
Which is
and I
pretty
actually,
good.
I actually would say I even liked it.
Aquaman,
Number 3?
I almost bought Aquaman. I almost bought it this week.
I own it. I have not watched it
It's
yet.
really good.
and then Wonder Woman, and then they have Shazam. And the person's beef with Wonder Woman, being the beef that this person has with apparently all superhero movies, is that all this character development all throughout, and then we have to have the shiny fight scene at the end. It just kind of felt like that it could have had an even better, I mean, for as great of a movie as it was, it could have had an even better ending by making it a little more character focused, I guess. But and then Shazam, which kind of falls in that fun, which seems to be working for relatively well for.
I have not seen it, but I spoke to someone who did.
Okay, so
And
third
they
hand.
said, pretty good, little long. That was the review.
Really? Okay.
That's what he said. He said Aquaman better, which I have to believe because I thought Aquaman was really good.
Okay.
Now I thought Aquaman was going to be terrible, and I kind of think this is going to be bad. So maybe I'll be pleasantly
You're
surprised
lowering
by
your
it.
expectations.
Well, no, I don't think it looks. I think at times it looks really good in the commercial, and then at times it looks really. I don't want to say juvenile, for lack of a better term, but I thought the same thing about Aquaman. I thought the special effects of Aquaman looked terrible in the commercial. I thought it looked really cheesy, really corny, but then it really worked in the movie. So I don't.
The thing I can't get over the most is how much he looks like a guy wearing a super suit. Like he looks like they just stuffed pillows in his arms to make him a muscly dude. Like Hans and Franz kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like he looks like an upgraded Hans and Franz suit. That's the thing I can't get over.
Fantastic, though.
Yeah, and again, I'm curious and see. I want to go see it. I may go
I heard
see
there's
it and Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel's pretty good.
So you have a full Captain Marvel
Wow.
day.
Yes, it's all the Captain Marvels in one viewing. Could you ever thought you'd see them both the same day at the theater?
Maybe that's the plan. I'll have to look up some. Oh, now I'm starting to get.
I don't know. I haven't read anything. I do really good at avoiding spoilers because I just basically live under a rock for most of the week.
Way to go.
There was rumors of major cameos and all kinds of like introductions that were going to be happening to introduce that whole side of the DCEU.
What is the DCEU?
That's extended universe, just like Shazam, like Black
put in
Adam.
Adam, yeah.
And some of the characters that were with Shazam in his book.
Okay.
I don't know if it actually happened or not. Nobody spoiled it for me, and I did not ask it
I
to be
have
spoiled.
heard that a post-credit, there's two post-credit, but there is a post-credit that introduces a
New character?
major character that could be coming down the line. So I don't know. I didn't hear who.
Because the Black Adam was
Wouldn't want to
supposedly rumored to be The Rock.
I've
when
heard
they-
that.
When they, that started like years ago. I think he even listed on his IMDb page of Black Adam, like like 2022 pre-production.
He's getting paid for it, whether he's on it or not. It's just
Okay, listen, we want to just use your name and
Yeah.
like get a buzz going
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it. We don't really want to. We can't
We'll get
afford
this
you.
magazine with your face on
Yeah,
it.
we're just gonna have you, and it's gonna have like a headline about DC Comics, but we're not really gonna pay you because you're expensive and it's a budget. We don't think it's gonna make it, but we're gonna put it on your IMDb page, and then we'll just change it later.
all right. I'm gonna throw a few headlines out. This is gonna be a new thing because we're doing
Headlines?
these shortened shows here. We're gonna see what you think. Rush Hour 4 announcement coming soon. As Tucker and Chan tease a sequel, so they took a picture, birthday picture, whatever, with holding up the 4, Rush Hour 4.
I don't think I need Rush Hour 4 in my life.
I did not need the third one. Maybe
I'm
they
not
didn't
sure I
do
needed the
second
first one really, but I was borderline. I was entertained,
Yeah.
but I mean,
The same jokes 2 or 3 more times. Oh, they don't understand each other because they're from different cultures, and that's fun.
And I think we can make the assumption Brett Ratner will not be back as the director of this Rush Hour after some
probably safe.
allegations have kind of
Probably.
taken him off the directing map. So,
Although James
curious
Gunn's
to see-
back.
I did see that.
Yes, for Guardians 3.
Yeah, that really surprised me, that full return. And that was, I mean, you don't see a lot of people come back from that kind of condemnation.
You don't normally get booted and then brought back. But there was a whole lot of the similar thing about like Captain Marvel, and then it made buttloads of cash, and then everybody went, well,
It already made money, though.
let's bring him back.
Well, it wasn't that just that it already made money, but they stepped in and were like, hey, Suicide Squad over here. And everyone's like,
Yeah.
what? Wait a minute, how's he doing?
Wait, you're going to go? No, come on.
Everyone's really not talking about this, so it's kind of past the statute of limitations. What?
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to jump ahead while you were finishing.
Die Hard 6.
So Disney apparently likes the Die Hard 6 script, but will they still make it?
Why don't they just make that and call it Die Hard 5, the real one?
How?
You didn't like the 5th one?
Did anyone like the 5th one?
It's okay.
I mean,
I was happy to
some
have
of
the
the-
Die Hard back.
Of the
of the-
5,
Well, no,
Well, it's the worst.
Yeah.
by far.
I was going to say there's probably some actors that got their break in it. Like, it was a big movie for them. They probably liked it. Bruce Willis probably not worried about it. He's like, well, I just do whatever I
How
want.
much money? Yeah, okay. When you want me to show up, I'll be there like 7.5 hours late. Every day.
Yeah, but
Work for
I'm thinking
6.5
about
minutes.
the guy or girl who didn't have a career before me and probably thought it was
And
awesome.
Now they're,
Truth.
Their
big
favorite
time.
movie ever.
I don't know if anyone was,
and their parents. Probably favorite movie ever.
Yeah.
I don't even know if your parents could say that was your favorite movie ever.
Well, so we have good news. A movie is going to take care of the crime of basically the last century, right? New O.J. Simpson movie claims he's innocent, allegedly reveals real killer.
Wow. That is a headline I did not expect to read today.
To be honest with you, I didn't read the story, so I don't know anything beyond. The headline just captured
Thank
me
goodness
so
you
much.
sent out the rundown so we can cover it. You know, I
I
think he actually sent out the rundown after I sat down
no,
here
I didn't
today.
actually. It never went.
Didn't
Never
send
made
it
it.
out.
I was going to say, it wasn't out when I came down to 229.
So, if you do want to know, the court of law may or may not have gotten the right answer. This movie is going to tell us.
I
what
s-
really
I'm glad
still
that.
love-
Who's making? Is this a made-for-TV movie?
No, you want me to read the story?
I don't know, but I mean, like, I have a hard time understanding how allegedly reveals the real killer in this made-for-TV movie.
Well, I loved when he wrote the book. I didn't, but if I did, here's how you would have got me. Wait
I
a
have
minute.
never heard that before.
No, well, it's that he wrote a book.
I don't. I told you, I live under. I don't pay attention to a lot of things.
This was
so I
like
don't need
10,
to.
15 years ago. This was in the.
It wasn't at the top of my list of importance 10 or 15 years ago.
All right.
Nicole and OJ will support the claim that there was a mass conspiracy to convict OJ Simpson of murder, but he was never convicted, right? So then it doesn't
Not,
really.
not.
I believe
there
you
was
said the word
conspiracy to convict him.
Oh, you're right,
Not
you're
that he
right.
was convicted.
Yeah,
And the media was just used as a tool in carrying out this message.
Yeah.
I do remember the O.J. Simpson verdict. I was in middle school eating lunch. I think I was in 8th grade.
I was at work.
I was not. I was eating lunch at Peters Township Middle School cafeteria. So that could also be, did he write a book shortly thereafter? Because I would have been like a student. I really,
When did that happen? 1995, right?
By the way,
I
sorry,
was in 8th grade. So let's say like it had to happen in 94, 95, somewhere in there.
95.
there is good news though. Apparently, O.J. Simpson reached out to. This is from MovieWeb's article.
Maybe four. Maybe
Apparently,
like three
O.J.
or four.
Simpson reached out to the director, offering his services as a consultant on the movie because he wanted to help recreate the murder scene and make sure the movie was authentic as possible.
I want to help you recreate this scene.
But this is
If he
very
wasn't
bizarre.
there-
This
Okay.
is really.
No.
By the way,
I-
Newton, the director, rejected his offer. He's still
Good
planning,
call.
still planning to meet with Simpson to discuss the finished movie sometime in the future.
I can't imagine anyone would be like, let's help with this, recreation of a murder scene of the mother of my children. That'd be great.
Seems like a very bizarre movie to be making in 2019.
He's a very bizarre human.
Oh,
I jumped ahead.
You
sorry.
remember when they had Naked Gun 33 1/3 actually came out during the whole mess of that?
I remember when that movie came out. I don't remember the timing of it with the whole thing.
So we only have a couple minutes left. Will Ferrell and Adam McKay end partnership after Holmes and Watson bombs. No response.
Yes.
Nothing?
Well,
sad
it
you?
was not well received at the box office.
Transformers last night. I can't call this up fast enough. Transformers last night won't get a sequel. Michael Bay is gone for good. He's done.
Yeah,
Sure.
right.
Moving on.
This week. It's going to get to a point where people start forgetting, and they're like, you know what, a Transformers
Can we
movie.
do this? Let's get Michael Bay.
Reboot.
Reboot the Transformers.
Rian Johnson doesn't care if Star Wars 9 retcons The Last Jedi.
Okay.
Apparently, he's now they're
dream.
saying he's
The
going to
whole-
direct the first of the trilogy of the Game of Thrones showrunners, or we're going to be the trilogy
Prequels.
And they said that of the New Republic, Old Republic, and then he was going to get a trilogy. Now it turns out he's going to, I guess, maybe just direct
No.
the first one.
No.
No, it's not going to happen.
No.
I am looking for that trailer. Has to be coming soon, does it not?
Yeah, Celebration is like in a week or two, isn't it? Star Wars Celebration. So I
Yes,
assume we'll be
it
seeing
is
that.
soon. In Chicago.
And I'll throw the last one out. LeBron James' Space Jam 2 fails to lock down any NBA stars.
He may also fail to lock down his
Question
Lakers jersey.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to go out to L.A. and get hurt a lot and not make the playoffs.
Are we really making Space Jam again? Like, what can't we make?
You know what was really good? That cheesy movie that no one liked. Really a product of its times.
I mean, I think Space Jam has a following. I think it is, but it's just like.
I don't know if it has a following.
So this weekend we've got After,
Not familiar with it.
Hellboy, getting back
Familiar with it.
again. Little, which I've been told, Kelsey told me it's the opposite of Big.
Oh.
So,
I believe
but
vocabulary.
not Tom Hanks. There's not going to be a small
What?
Tom Hanks. Colin Hanks should be in it, and it could be like a.
Oh, my Lanta.
And then Missing Link, which I've been seeing lots of ads for, the animated film. I mean, I assume Missing Link will be the highest of these, but can it unseat?
I don't know. Hellboy might make money.
Okay.
We'll get a comic book movie. When can we put it out? Well, Captain Marvel comes out late March.
Shazam.
Shazam comes out early April. Then there's this really big movie coming out in like 2 weeks. Let's put Hellboy right in the middle.
Good. Good.
Like right
Done.
there. Perfect. Great. Beautiful.
We'll have to tune in next week,
Eastery.
find out to see who's going to be number one at the
I
box
think of
office.
Easter. Hellboy.
Oh. It's late this year. We're not. It's like
Right.
it's a couple weeks early.
That's right.
Got to put out before.
Going into Good Friday. Hellboy.
That's all the time we have for this edition of Inside Media Weekly. Thanks for joining us.